Hi, I'm Mick Sutton. My wife Polly and I first met Christian and Matthew 6 Construction just a few years ago when he was doing some work for our daughter. And we just started a new relationship with them, and we've been super pleased with the work they do, the quality of the work they do, as well as just the honor and the integrity that Christian puts into his work and his crews put into their work. So we're just happy as can be to work with them and look forward to having them do more and more projects as time goes along. So they worked on our house putting new windows in the porch here. They have replaced our steps with, these are the new steps, what are the composite wood. So they recommended we do that simply because they're more durable than wood. Before, we just had concrete steps, and they were old and slippery, and the top one was a different height than the rest of them, so people would occasionally stumble, me being one of them. And we just wanted to get something that was safer and more durable. Christian recommended we do a composite step, use composite boards, and it worked out really well. They're great. The only thing you have to be careful of with this is not to use salt on them in the winter, because it could damage the surface. They aren't slippery, but just to be safe, we sand them in the winter. And sand, by the way, is much cheaper than salt, and it's less corrosive, obviously. And our gnome likes it 100%. Christian's crew, one thing that impresses us with them is, first of all, they're always on time or early. They work hard while they're here. When they're done at the end of the day, they clean up. There's no debris sitting around to trip over or anything. Their language is always good, which to us is important. We don't need a lot of cussing and swearing going on around us, and so they're very respectful of that. And they're very friendly, but they don't stop working to talk. They'll just talk while they're working. They value their time, so we appreciate that. And it's just like I said a couple times, it's just been a good relationship between Christian and his crew and us. We do look forward to working with them. In fact, we're going to meet with Christian next week to do some more work. One thing that we always figure we can look at when we're considering people to help us with projects is the joinery that they do as far as edges and corners. At the joints and stuff on this construction, it's all cut square. There are no chips, there's no bumps, and it's just well done. I tend to do that when I go to an office sometimes. If I'm waiting, I kind of look around the room at how did that guy do? Oh, he could have done that corner a little better, as if I know, you know. Just that they just do quality. Yeah, the old windows were wood framed, just were kind of leaky, and we wanted to replace them, you know, before any damage was done to the interior of the house, type of thing. We chose to do these windows. That's one thing that Christian does, is he gives you options and he takes copious notes. And he asks really a lot of good questions. So we decided to go, Polly said, yeah, let's go with that vinyl window thing. And I'm going, okay, that sounds good to me. You know, every husband does that, right? We're really happy with the windows, and I assume we're gonna go around and see the windows on the other porch as well. It was the same thing. We just needed to update them, and I think we've been trying to do something every year or two to improve the house. So this was just one of our projects. I would certainly recommend it, so would my wife. Would recommend Christian and his crew to do any projects people are looking at. Just get to know Christian and appreciate his work and the work that his crews do. I think they should be pleased as punch to have Christian as a contractor.